Okay, so interconverting pressure and force. I think in every one of these instances, I'm going to get some version of pressure is equal to force per area. I'm going to get pressure and force and being asked for area, or I'm going to be given force and area and asked for pressure and whatever, right? So first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to write those three down. I'm going to go find out what I'm given. Looks like I've got some experiment, and there's a pressure in there that's this many pascals or megapascals, right? So I'm going to say 410 times 10 to the 6 pascals. I'm going to put everything in SI units right away so that I've got less to worry about. And 2.1 mega newtons. Okay? And if that's true, then I'm going to calculate this in square meters because that's the SI units. Always going straight to SI units. So let's take this equation. I need area now, or I'm given these other two. I'm actually asked about something different, but I don't even think about that until I get rolling. I know if I have those two, I can calculate area. And area is going to equal force over pressure. So my force is 2.1 divided by 410. And I know they're both mega. I'll put them there, but they're just going to cancel. Right? Those are going to cancel. And my units are going to be square meters because I'm using nothing but SI units. Okay, so let's do this. 2 over 400 is about, let's see, 1/2 divided by 100 is about 0.005, I think. It's going to be a little bit bigger than that. Let's do it in the calculator. 2.1. Did I get that right? Yeah, I did. 2.1 divided by 410 equals 0.005. Perfect. Equals 0.005. And it's in my calculator. I'm not going to put all the digits down. Store. Yeah, it's there. Clear. Okay. So that's my area. Okay, now I'm ready to, and I'm going to put that in here. 0.005 ... And this is in square meters. Okay, and I'm going to go look and see what the question was. And I actually wasn't asked for area. I was asked for diameter. Oh, no big deal. No big deal. I know that area of a circle, because it's a circular port, is equal to pi r squared, which is the same thing. If I want the width, which is the diameter, I'm just going to say d over 2 squared is my area. And I'm being asked for diameter. So I'm going to go ahead and simplify this a little bit. That's d squared over 2 squared, which is 4, right? And so d is going to equal 4a pi and the square root of that. I'm kind of skipping some of the algebraic steps because I want to give you a chance to practice that on your own. I have the area, and this is going to be given to me, by the way, in meters, right? Because my area was in square meters, but I got the square root of that, so it's going to be in meters. And then, since I'm asked in centimeters over here, I'll just make a conversion at the last minute. Okay, so let's do this. Diameter is equal to the square root of 4 times 0.005. It's in my calculator. I'm not going to type it in. All divided by pi, which is about 3.14 ... That's also my calculator. Let's go get those numbers now. Pull the calculator up. It's here. I'm going to say square root. And I'm going to go ahead and say divided by, so I have a nice fraction there. 4 times my area in meters, or that's square meters, right? Divided by, let's come here and get my pi from my calculator, equals 0.0807. 0.0807, and this is going to be 0.0807 ... And this is going to be in meters, as we said. Now, to go to centimeters is not a big deal. I don't want that. Let's go back to that. If I've got meters and I want to go to centimeters, we've been doing this all semester, I just do a conversion, right? 10 to the minus 2, because that's centi per 1 centimeter. And so that's it. I'm going to now, looks like I'm going to be 0.0807, dot, 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 dot. And I can maybe bring this up top and change that to 10 to the 2, the positive 2, because I moved it. So it's just moving the decimal place over 2 places. So it's going to go bump, bump. So this is going to be then equals 0. No, not 0. I moved the decimal place. It's going to be 8.07. And my calculator's got some more digits, 556, 556, dot, dot, dot. And this is going to be in centimeters, which is what I wanted, 8.07. Now let's go, I'm going to say times, just to be safe, times 100 equals 8.07. Store. Okay, round to the nearest 0.1 centimeters. So it looks like it's going to be 8.1 centimeters. 8.1 centimeters. Check. Correct. All right. Hope that's helpful. See you on the other side.